ba ba, dog, dog, dog. It's time for one of my favourite things in the world. It's a horror-based Buzzfeed quiz. This one claims to know your age based on your horror movie preferences. Now this one actually has 2 chances at getting it right. I'm 25 at the time of recording this, but I might be 26 when it's uploaded, by which I mean I'm not sure when it's going up. If it's up on the 2nd of March or after, I'm 26. So if it gets one of those 2 answers, then I will give it credit. Let's have a go and see how this does. The link will be in the description if you wish to play along. I tag everybody to do this. What's your favourite horror movie franchise? Friday the 13th, Halloween, Elm Street, Paranormal Activity, Poltergeist, The Purge, Saw or Scream? This is tough because I love quite a few of them, but I think it's going to have to be Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street. What's your favourite standalone horror movie? The Babadook, Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, Let the Right One In, Shaun of the Dead, Last House on the Left, The Others and You're Next. Now my favourite is none of those. My favourite is The Visit and The Orphanage, but because I've only recently watched The Babadook and fell in love with it instantly, I'm going to go with that one. Which horror movie monster is the scariest? Xenomorph, Clover, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Jaws, Pale Man, Samara and The Thing. Help. Krueger is terrifying, but I love him, so I'm gonna have to go with Samara because I've just got this phobia of wet hair. It's very odd, but yeah, definitely Samara. Who's your favourite horror movie serial killer? Buffalo Bill, Ghostface, Hannibal, Jigsaw, John Doe, Leatherface, Norman Bates or Patrick Bateman? Without a doubt for me, if Krueger was there it would be tough, but Krueger isn't, so I'm going to have to go with Hannibal Lecter, who I think is phenomenal. What's your favourite horror movie remake? The Amityville Horror, Carrie, Dawn of the Dead, Evil Dead, Friday the 13th, Halloween, House of Wax, Nightmare on Elm Street, Prom Night, Last House on the Left and The Wicker Man. I've seen some of these, but some of them I haven't seen the remakes. But I'm going to have to go with Nightmare on Elm Street, of which I have seen every single film. Pick a foreign horror film. Audition, Funny Games, Goodnight Mommy, The Host, Julia's Eyes, Let the Right One In, The Orphanage, REC or Rec and Rangu. This is not tough, but it could have been. The original Ring is scary. Rec, REC, didn't like. The Orphanage is one of my all-time favourite films, so I'm definitely going with Biona's The Orphanage. Who's the creepiest kid from a horror movie? Instantly I know my answer, but I'll go through them. Charlie, Aiden, Damien, Danny, Esther, Cole, Reagan and Toshio. Toshio is a close contender. The Grudge is an amazing, amazing film. But for me, it's Esther from The Orphan, one of my all-time favourite films again. I absolutely love it. Pick a final girl. Donna, Erin, Jay, Laurie, Mia, Nancy, Ripley, Sarah or Sydney. I only know a few of these. Laurie, Nancy, Sydney. Do I know Sarah? Possibly. But I think I'm going to have to go with Laurie. Ooh, where are we going? Finally, do you know what's happening in this scene? Oh gosh, I recognise it. But I kind of don't understand it. Not from Danny Darko, is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with no. You got 22. You're in the early to mid 20s according to your taste in horror. Not entirely happy about that because I feel like I don't watch a lot of young teenage based horrors. I prefer dark, gritty, twisted, sick, warped, messed up horror. So I kind of felt like I should have had an older age than 22, but it could be worse. Nevertheless, that was great fun. Let me know how you did and if the quiz actually could guess your age. Being only a couple of years out is not that bad. Let me know how it does for you and I'll speak to you all soon.